And welcome back to Alistair Looks Like a Fish. That is apparently the Grave Warden helmet. Anyway, let's continue. I brought Morrigan a new stick. And that's about it, really.
Mother!
Take.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours.
Good for you.
For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons. One of them's that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
So, if I wanted to thatch a roof, I talk to him.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even travelling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
Anything interesting?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Let's have a look. Bandits everywhere. Right. What am I doing? North of Lothering.
Shall defend the palace!
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Do you know there are bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
Good for you.
As you say.
Come on, Meg. Now this is a church. So many refugees here. What are you saying?
What will happen to us now that the king is dead? Where can we go?
I brought my
This
family
is
to
no
Lothering
better than
because
what
I
we
thought
left.
As if we needed more fighting here.
Please,
Don't you see how
we
scared
came here to
everyone
get
is?
away from the
Darkspawn
fighting.
stragglers, but no
Are
sign
you
of
here
the
to
main
see
horde.
the Reverend Mother too?
Who?
The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Not to be rude, but how's a dwarf come to be here? I've seen you people in Lothering sometimes, but never the chantry.
Is there anything wrong with a dwarf honouring the Maker?
It's wonderful how the Maker's arms are wide enough for all the nations of Phaedos. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
Good for you.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
You may call me Emil.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Do many of his knights come out?
Some have in
I
recent
don't really
days.
want to bring up Grey Warden
Arl
yet.
Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Yeah, so let's bring it up.
I see. That is certainly worthy of notice. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the King's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Is there any other help?
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
One less. I've drove them off myself.
Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
Certainly. Thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Things seem
They
very-
are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need,
I should go.
travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
That's not really that much. Oh well.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of...
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donnell? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Shouldn't you be fleeing from the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I was hoping to meet Arlie.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We needed help.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
And so it should be. Do you think Loghain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry. I drove off the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rock.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. Might I suggest 30 silver?
I'm sorry, but I only have 10.
1 out of 1 is a more generous gift than 10 out of thousands. What can I do for you then?
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but is Loghain?
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else?
I was hoping to receive your blessing.
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness.
I think that's the first time
So
a
let
dwarf
it
must have
be.
received it.
Now, if there is nothing else,
Don't sound so bored.
may the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall
You ever
the Maker
wonder if
return
that's an
to us.
accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How will we know?
Alistair, shut up. See, how could she be ugly when she looks like that? Anyway, let's go outside.
Very well.
Very well. I've only just told you to go outside.
I'm cold. I don't like this. Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
You'll be waiting a while. Go to the Chantry.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you?
Did my hide give it away?
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
Aww, so sweet. Anyway.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Yeah, that works. That works for me as well. Okay, who are you?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Balin has all the traps in the village in his fields. He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
That's good, I was the one who was annoying you. But I'll take your box. Thank you for the shield. Anyway, what do you need?
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Oh, thank you. Now, where's the pub?
So, Terran Logain is the new region.
Right, time to get a drink, I
Well,
suppose.
look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men.
Oh dear.
This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
What makes you think we're traitors?
Tern Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
I think I'll make it as long as possible. Well, thank you, Leliana. I think you might be helping me here. You can keep that. You can swap for swords. You bash him. You, where's Mind Blast? You use that. Alistair. You can attack him. Snoopy, you can attack him.
Enemies approaching!
Take that! All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
The Wardens didn't betray King Cailan.
I was there. The Tern pulled us out of a trap.
Tern left the king.
The Wardens led the king to his death. The Tern could do nothing.
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Thank you. So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Was? What is that?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
Hi, America. A pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I'm sorry, what? Why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Right, can you elaborate? Maker's on my... Actually, no. I'm gonna be good. Maker is on my side. Welcome aboard, then.
Then... you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given
Morgana.
this chance. I will not let you down.
Not Morgana, I'm not watching. Doggy, I think's gone. Sorry, Doggy.
Indeed.
And I'm gonna bring you.
Whew. Now I'm all light-headed.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I've got other gear to sell.
Show me what you got. You've got quite a lot of stuff to sell. Absolutely nothing I could possibly want on that side, but you can get rid of. You can get rid of. You don't want you. You can get rid of. Fine. See, I want that, really. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as that.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is?
Was like this, talking about
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft.
The forest all
You
around?
marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough!
Shokgebasi
People here are
Tisra.
already dead.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
you're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
And just what
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime? Importance is a matter of perspective. From here, very little seems meaningful. The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you alone.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
What about my food?
New screenshot.
I
Anyway.
said enough!
Right. I'm gonna go after the mission. That said, there's some things around here.
What do you need?
I don't you ask. Never mind. Right, you stay that. You swap over. You attack him. You do your weird spidery thing. You, what have you got? You got a butter knife. Fine. You do this.
I'm ready.
What?
Alright, battle is
Go on, attack. Got some attack.
Enough! Defend yourself! Watch out!
Could someone please
I'm sorry.
stop the bleeding? Good to go!
Right, that's not gone. Rollux, when did I save?
Enough! People here are already
Oh, okay,
desperate and
that's
frightened. They don't need you from coming to blows.
Actually, come this way.
I shall do it.
Go on,
Done.
attack. For God's sake. Come on, get it.
Oh, that does not look good.
I tried to be merciful. Is that all you've got?
Right, I need to be quick here.
Oh, this should be good.
No, get. Aye. It's gonna be the caves again, isn't it?
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you from coming to blows. But what about my food? I said enough!
As you wish.
As you wish.
Nobody!
Down you go!
We have to help them!
Right, I lost even quicker that time.
So be it.
Aye.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you from coming to blows. But what about my food?
hell? Where did these bandits go?
No mercy! Begin the onslaught!
Right.
Run while you can! So be it.
Let's grab some glory!
Right, I'm going to pause it here, and then when I get the chance to actually defeat them, I will do it then. So until next time, until then, goodbye.